Hey, it's Sue from Playful Coconuts. You know the week that I always go away? It's that middle week in November. Through Remembrance Day, I found, I don't know how many associations I have, but standing at the cenotaph in freezing rain, I find it's that transition between fall and winter. You know, it's nothing but Halloween decorations until that week, and you come back and there's nothing but Christmas. It's just cold. It feels like if I don't get away that week, it feels like the winter is so long. So I always plan something fun, and I tend to go to Mexico just because I love charming Mexican waiters and the food, and I find it really great. The Yucatan is amazing. Now my favorite place is Tulum, which is 2 hours south of Cancun, and here's why I love it so much. It's close enough, but it feels like it's very Caribbean. It's warm. Tulum was sort of the hippie place. And they've got these quaint little, 4-seat, 8-seat, 20-seat restaurants. They have, sort of herbivore iguanas the size of my table out on your deck. The first place I stayed in, it was Gilligan Islands huts, kind of, and they were high end and beautiful. And I woke up one time in the middle of the night because out of my peripheral, it was these faces in the window, and there were monkeys hanging upside down. And this is the coolest thing. Just my commune with, looking me right in the eye, and the Cotamundes, which are the Mexican raccoons. Just had an amazing time. We went into Temescamel, which is the sweat lodge that they have, and it's completely transformational. I went to the Sayan Khan, which is the about 700,000 hectares of indigenous Mayan people reserve, and there's the Mayans they're got these big smiley faces, and they're just lovely, and the women would feed you, and they have these cenotes, and a cenote is a sunken limestone, because it's made of limestone, which is soft, sunken into lagoons, and they fill with water and fish. So it's like swimming in a fish tank. And then they have channels cut through that were done 4,000 years ago, which is how people got around. They, kayak. And so you can sit in a life jacket. They put it on like a diaper and float down these 4-kilometer-an-hour sort of waterways full of fish. And then they walk you through the ruins. And this is not Chichen Itza, which is a tourist trap, to be honest, and hot. And these are real ruins with real Mayans who are showing you. And then they pause and scrape some cinnamon off a tree and show you which are the herbs that they use for healing. We're going to be doing a wellness tour with massage techniques and healing and all of the different kinds of things that they have done traditionally through the years. We're also going to be at a high-end resort with, all-inclusive, but we're going to focus on wellness and what are those kinds of things that we do for wellness. And we've got a number of activities doing. So if you're thinking about going, it's an all-inclusive. It's got some amazing excursions included, as it does travel. So it's all one package: flight, food, drink, and ground transportation to Tulum. I'm going to tell you, it's my favorite place in Mexico, and I love Mexico. I've been all over, and I've been to 15 places. Come check it out. Have a look at some of the pictures of us in Tulum, and consider joining us mid-November, Playful Coconuts.